Hi, this is Polly, and I'm here today to share with you a couple projects I've been working on. I've been crafting a little bit here and there. I'm finding hard to find time to do crafting, but I do a little bit here and there, every other day, maybe half an hour. And I decided to work on some altered coin envelopes, and I only had 4 envelopes in my stash. I couldn't find any more. But this is what I came up with. I thought they would be good to stick in your junk journals. There's one. I used some stamps, some bling, washi tape, Tim Holtz words. I used some ephemera from all kinds of different sources. Like I've got the Tim Holtz paper dolls. I have some ephemera from Tim Holtz, the thrift shop. Some others that I just have laying around that I pulled some pieces out that I liked, and so I just added them to the envelopes. Here's one. And these are great to stick in junk journals. I have a journal here. It's actually a fabric journal, and it was made for me by my crafty pal, Cupcake, Irene. And Irene's YouTube channel is Lucia Casso. Sorry, I get that wrong every time. I'm sorry, Irene. But this is what she made me for my birthday, and it's beautiful. This is the lace that ties it. And she's got pockets in here, and she's got coffee stained paper, and she did some stitching, and it's beautiful. But just to show you, these can be glued on to a page. You'd glue the back on. You wouldn't decorate the back because that would be what would be adhered to your page. And you can either glue this part up, stick a tag in there or something to journal on, or you can leave it down. I prefer it down because then you can decorate this part, and then when you open it you can have something there, whether you stamp it or you stick some washi tape on it. So here are the 4 that I created. Here's the first one, and then there's the washi tape. This is just music paper. I ripped it and I distressed it with, I don't know, what is it? Vintage photo. And just a butterfly and some washi tape. This woman here. I made this one here. And this one, I guess I looked at it like this gentleman was going to go travel. So I had this baggage claim card number, I guess. And adventure, some washi tape. It's the same as that on the back, which I thought went well with the theme of this one, traveling. I stamped notes up here, just inked it around the sides. There you open it up, you have the postmark washi tape. Here's one that I wasn't thinking, and I popped up my little doll here, and I cut out some roses and just inked it around. I stamped this on a piece of paper, just ripped it, inked it around. You open it, there's some washi tape. You can see the music paper. Here's the last one. And I just stamped it up here with some floral. There's the washi tape. I also stuck the washi tape going down the side. And this is a piece of book paper that I stamped on. This couple here look like they're in love. So I put 14 because of Valentine's Day. Why not? It's a bingo chip. And just some ripped paper that I had inked. I think these are real cute. And the what I put down here is photograph. And the Tim Holtz words that I have only in the black and the white. I have it in craft, however, I can't find them. I've searched this craft room up and down. So I just take the white lettering and I just distress it with ink and make it look like it's craft paper. But these are real cute, and I think that they look cute in a junk journal. So those are my altered coin envelopes. And then I was working on some rosettes. And when you use your cupcake liners to make your rosettes, you cut the center out. And then you have to, push it into a rosette. And when you do that, they're not always circular. Sometimes they come out in odd shape. Like this one here isn't a great one because it's, kind of oblong. And I'm like, ugh. So, you do a lot of them that don't come out. The cupcake liner rosettes are harder to do than, other rosettes. So I figured out, well, what am I going to do with all these ones that don't turn out good? Maybe every other one comes out fine. There's a lot that you have left over. So what I've done is I've taken my rosettes and I've inked them with my vintage photo. And what I use to ink everything with is I use these. And these are the Tim Holtz Cut and Dry foam stamp pads. Hope I'm kind of close. It's about 8.5 by 11. Sorry for the crinkling. And what you do is you just cut, you just cut a portion of it off and you use it. They say they're washable too. I don't know about that because I haven't washed them. I don't have the need to. Oh, and then I didn't cut this one good. But here's one. This one's been used a lot. And what I like about these, rather than the tool that I have, oh, I can't even find it, the Tim Holtz distressing tool, the wooden one, where you stick the little pads on it. These are foam. They tend to get into crevices better. And I love these. And I recommend these so much. I didn't find mine in a craft store. I found them on Amazon. I saw someone on YouTube had them. And I thought, oh, I got to get them and try them because I was getting very frustrated with his tool because I was changing the pad so much because it gets all torn up. So these I love. I can just throw this away. And I've been using this one for a long time. They last a long time. But when I need a new one or feel this one's getting, too worn out, I just throw it away, cut myself another little square off, and I've got, more to use, and the stuff's great. So if you're interested in this, trying this, it's on Amazon. So that's what I use to ink these. So when they're not so perfect, I ink up the sides, I ink up down the little valleys here, because it takes the ink well. And what I do is, I gather up a bunch of them, and I make these flowers. And they look like, this one looks like a carnation, I think. But then you also can make them where you can put a center in them. It's just a piece of, I had it sitting on my desk, a piece of little teeny piece of fabric, so I just sewed it into a little flower and put a little bling in it. Stuck that in the middle of it, so they don't have to look like this. And these look great, I think. And if you were sending out a package, they go so great with the craft. Isn't that cute? This is just a doily that paper doily. I inked it up quite a bit because I wanted it distressed, and I wanted it to show all of the, you know, the details of it. So I'll just glue that on. It's the bag is folded. I'll just glue this on. And it's a cute little bag to throw some Happy Mail in. So let me show you how I've made these. And I feel they're quite simple. Now I have a spatula. It's a cheap one from the dollar store. They're $1. They're the Betty Crocker, I think. Yeah, Betty Crocker. What I do is I take my cupcake liner that I cut the middle out, and you form it down like this. And you keep pushing it into the center until you think you have a good rosette, which isn't always the case. I hold it in the middle with my middle finger. Then I take some hot glue. This is getting old, my little mat. It's grody looking. Then I kind of move this into that hot glue, and I press down. And I have a super hot glue gun. I press it down in the middle. I hope you could see my hands weren't in the way. Just press it down the middle like that. Let it cool for a few seconds. And then what I do is lift it up with my spatula. And there it is. My rosette. And you can see it's not perfect. You got it bunched up here. But that's okay because they work good. And these, I don't know, I guess I'd call them flowers. Then you just ink up the sides, down into the valleys. Okay. And then what I do is I'll take one, and I cut this out with my round scallop punch, inked it up. I don't know why I'm inking it. You're not going to see it. Put it on the bottom. Put some glue there. Add my center. I think putting a backing on this helps it to glue onto your whatever project or whatever you're putting it on. Got glue there. Let me get that up. And then what I do is I just glue 3 to 4 of these down. Oh, my glue gun's hot. And I push really hard in the middle because you want a good indent, because that helps give it the shape. Okay, so that's 3, which is enough. This one I believe is 4. That's why it's so full. This one I believe is what? This is 1. This is 3. So I got 3. And then what I do, I just rough it up with my fingers. Try to give it a shape. And I even squish it together like this. You can be pretty rough with these because you want it to look, you know, a little raggedy or tattered. There you go. So you can stick a center in the middle of any kind. Gosh, I'm out of focus here, or out of camera. You can put any center you want in the middle of it. Like, here's a little brown glass flower. I could put that in the middle of it if I wanted. Like that. Or if I want it to look more like this, I call it my carnation, I could stick another one in the middle. Just put some glue in the middle. Stick this right in. Indent real hard with your finger. And then just scrunch it up. And there's your flower. And although this one's fuller, you still could stick like a little flat back pearl in the middle, what have you. You could do these in other colors. But like I said, I think these would look great on, you know, these little packages. And even if you have, and I can't find it, but I had some craft wrapping paper with, I think it was red polka dots on it. And if I wrapped a gift and was giving that and stuck one of these on there, it would be so cute. So I just wanted to show you what to do when you're making your cupcake rosettes, that if your cupcake liners don't come out good into the good circle you need for your rosette, and they come out wonky like this, this is what you can make out of them. And they make real cute embellishments to stick on your bags or your gifts. And so that's my share today. I hope you enjoyed my first tutorial, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.